replay, let me know in the comments. You just drop me a comment below replay so I know to circle back. So this is a question I get all the time. How can I lose weight without exercise or without working out? So this is kind of a loaded question because I do attract a lot of women who are busy, they're caregivers, they have a career, and maybe you don't have time to go to the gym. Um, or maybe you don't feel comfortable going to the gym. I've been there. I remember the first time that I got a gym membership. I was around 22, and a friend and I, one of my friends' coworkers, and we joined Bally's Total Fitness. I know I'm aging myself here. Let me know in the comments. Did you ever go to Bally's Total Fitness? Now, I remember going in, signing up, and then once I got in there, I was so like a deer in headlights. I didn't know what I was doing. I never really worked out before. I was not active in high school. I was not in any sports. I didn't know anything about anything. And I would just go in and walk around the walking track. That's all I ever did. I don't know, maybe I got on a treadmill once or twice, but I hardly ever did that even. So if you're intimidated by the gym, I get it. And I can also teach you how you can get more comfortable at the gym. I actually started at home. I started doing squats and lunges and push-ups at home within a program. And once I got comfortable at home doing that, then I eventually did feel more comfortable going to the gym. But that's not what today's episode is about. I've actually helped a lot of people lose weight, especially women, and most of which are not going to the gym. We start with what you have. I'm a huge proponent with utilizing what you have. Actually, I have a PDF download all about my weight loss secrets. And in one of those secrets is like utilizing what you have. And I don't know if you've been outside, but you have a whole playground of nature outside. You could walk, you could hike, you could swim, you could run, you could bike. There's so many things that you could do just outside your door. But I want to talk about how you can lose weight without exercise. We start with nutrition, so I would recommend you cleaning up your diet. That's where I start with all of my clients. Hello, thanks for joining. And this is a question I get so often, like, how can I lose weight without working out? So I actually put in ChatGPT a couple weeks ago. I put in my activity level and I said, based on my activity, give me a list of 20 ideas, which if I incorporated 5 to 7 of them, I could increase my calorie burn 2 to 300 calories per day. Hello. And you can put this in ChatGPT and see what it gives you. But I'm going to tell you a few of the things that it gave me. And I was like, yes, thank you. These are such great ideas. So you could add 2 to 3 walks before or after your meals. Hello, thank you. Hi, Curtis. Hi, Steve. Hi, Aiden. So you could also do a 3-minute dance break once a day, a couple times a day. I work from home, so I actually love to do a dance break in the middle of my day when I'm needing a break from working on the computer. Yes, much easier to cut calories than to burn them. Yes. You could carry your groceries or your laundry in multiple trips instead of just one. You could also take a cold shower and that boosts your metabolism. Alternatively, taking a warm bath or sitting in the sauna increases your metabolic output. Drinking 16 ounces of water first thing in the morning also increases your metabolism. Something so simple. You should be doing this anyway. And if you're not, this is something so simple you could easily add. drinking green tea in the middle of the day. Green tea does burn calories, it boosts your metabolism. So if you're not doing that, that's something you could easily add. You could laugh more. The ChatGPT give me like laughing during reels while you're scrolling. I actually took my son. I have a 16-year-old son, and I took him to the orthodontist this morning. And while we were waiting for the orthodontist to get in, we were passing back and forth Snapchat filters, and it was like so fun. We were just laughing our butts off at each other, and it was just great to, have that moment with my son, but it was also, I was burning calories doing it. So laugh more. You could also stand or walk during your calls. Let me know if you do any, if you're working from home, if you're working in an office, this is something you could incorporate, just standing or walking during your calls. Sometimes if I'm talking with a friend on the phone, I'll go outside and go for a walk while we're talking. That's something so simple, so easy that you could incorporate. Let me know if you have any other ideas in the comments. We can share and collaborate. Let other people know what is something simple you do. Someone says I do squats, body squats. Yes, you could do squats, lunges, push-ups right in your living room or right outside. That's something so simple, so easy. And you don't have to have access to a gym. I talked yesterday about how I stay fit on vacation, and sometimes I just get in a quick workout in the hotel room or in the Airbnb before at the beginning part of my day, and it's a great way to just boost my calorie burn. And even if I don't have access to a gym. So let me know if you have any questions, if you love this, and if you have any questions about weight loss, then let's talk about it. I am going live here on YouTube every day answering your questions about weight loss, and I want to know your questions, and I will do another video.